I'm Andrew.
And I'm Sam.
And today we're with
Anthony Graceffo.
And we're going to get a hands-on tutorial on how to make music and find out a little bit more about the music and making of his play,
Yes.
Diary of a Simpy Kid.
So Anthony, what are we looking at here?
Right now we have pulled up the Logic session for Cheese Touch, which is the second song in Simpy Kid. Logic is a program made by Apple. It's kind of like GarageBand paid version, and it allows you to record audio and record virtual instruments like piano, bass, guitar, drums, anything you might need for this.
Awesome. Like, what was the foundation of the song? Do you have a melody in your head?
Okay, yeah. So for this song, the first thing that came was the bass line, which is this bass line.
Nice bass.
Yeah, this is a fake bass played by the keyboard. Adding drums is pretty standard after that. The piano part is pretty bare for this. So here's like our basic beat. So did bass, then piano, eventually wrote this little string part.
And it kind of comes together after all that.
Yeah, so after I had this bottom part, like the bass line and the piano part filled out, started writing verses, and that's all this down here.
So the music comes before the lyrics.
Usually, in this case, yes, the music came before the lyrics.
And then could you make us something original? I know don't put you on the spot, but take us through the process of doing that.
So what do you want to make? What kind of stuff you want to make?
What about like an end credit song for our show?
For your show?
Yeah.
We could make a theme for your show.
For the big show.
Yeah. Okay. How do you want it to be?
Something.
It should have a hook, like a vocal hook. The big show, where you sing the big show.
Oh, like an old-timey jingle.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah, we can. Let's find a nice drum loop that we like, and we'll start with that.
Can't help but dance.
That's it. That's the big show. That's the big show.
That gets the energy pumping.
I like it kind of slowed down. All right.
That's the big show.
How did you slow it down?
So it comes with a tempo already, so you can choose to use its native tempo, the sample, or you can speed it up. Like, watch that's the cool thing about these Apple loops. They're really easy to just like do that, and then you could also, it lets you do that very easily. All right, let's make this called The Big Show. I like that tempo. The Big Show. All right. Now.
America runs on it.
I kind of like. Let's hear how that sounds. Let's at least try it. That's good. That's the Big Show. I need to.
So a lot of this is kind of just plug and play.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not how I usually do it. But in a pinch like this,
Or for beginners like us.
right? You come in here, and also GarageBand has this too, and GarageBand is free. So if you want to you can make music without any prior experience or knowledge these days. With audio editing, right? You can move clips around, duplicate them, trim them. So say I want this guitar loop over here, but I don't want it over here. I want it to have a kind of a break. So
That's the big show.
okay. All right. So now this here. Now we can join these together and create a new audio file. Boom.
Wow.
And now here's our lead guitar. Bring in our beat. Yeah.
It has a unique sound for the ages.
Now we can record something. So we'll find a bass instrument in here. we go to bass, we have all these basses to choose from. Kind of like this one. Here, let's listen to this. Now, that wasn't perfect, right?
No, but it's
first take, but what we'll do is we'll go in here now. Here's some more, detailed stuff.
Edit it?
Yeah, so
Cool.
when you record a virtual instrument with your piano in a software like Logic, it records as what's called MIDI data. So MIDI data you can edit. So each one of these notes comes up on this little grid here, and you can.
Almost like a keyframe.
Yes, and you can edit it. So say this note was wrong, I can drag it down and make it right. Let's just hear how this. Okay, I'm okay with that. This note is a little loud, so we can take it down right here with the velocity.
Is the loudness?
We could have this be our hook. On top of that, put some vocals, like the big show. That's it. Just the big show. Yeah. And that's it. You got to keep it simple with these kind of things. You can't overthink it. That's the thing about these virtual instruments. It's like it's hard to get them. Sometimes when you want the little nuances.
Yeah.
We could also do a little octave. I'll show you. I like that better.
Yeah,
That sounds more definitive.
Yeah.
Beep boop.
Yeah. Beep boop. All right. So, do you want to start putting some vocals over this?
I would love to.
The big show.
Yeah, you can do it nasal. You can do it.
The big show.
Yeah, you want diversity. You want different sounding voices so that when they're all together, they sound like full.
show.
We could do that. How do we know when to do it?
I'll tell you. I'll sing it with you. Ready? The big show. The big show. The big show.
That was so much fun. Little funkadunk.
So now we'll do it again. You just do it again. That's just what you do.
But just do like.
Now do a different voice.
Okay.
Different voice. Ready? The big show. The big show. The big show. Do you guys want to hop in and do one? The big show.
The big show. The big show.
The big show.
The big show. The big show.
Cool. We can do it at the end like a yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's a good cut. That's a good cut.
All right, so now we're gonna do a little quick mix of this, and put in some quick fades. This is like some really basic audio editing stuff. All right, let's try to listen to all of this together, and see if we like it. So now here is the Big Show theme. Yeah, that's it.
That's
go.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, Anthony. Well, thank you. We learned a little bit about your process, and then what did we do?
And we made a theme song for the big show. Yeah.
Very
The
productive.
Big Show.
The Big Show.
Yeah. All right, Anthony.
All right.
Thank you.
See you next time.
See you next time.